What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. So we got the Max Slash on the table. We're gonna do some speed runs. Believe it or not, we do need to balance the wheels, and a lot of you guys think, no, this baby's gotta do 60-70 mile per hour out of the box. Yeah, well, that's what they said, but they didn't talk about modification. You don't have to modify everything. At least you got to stiffen up the suspension and, take care of your wheel balance. So if all the right conditions are there, the baby can get better speed and run. So what if you have a tire that's off balance, okay? If the wheel is off balance and it's bouncing, because it's going to bounce, you're going to hear that rumbling sound. It's not going to have a good traction. You're going to lose probably a mile or two. What if they say this can do 70 mile per hour and you reach 68 mile per hour just because of that little tap, okay? You got to modify a little bit, little things to make it better. It's all up to you. It's whatever you believe. I believe this thing needs to be a little bit modified here. So let's take a look. We got Integrity Balancer here. We got the compound here that we're going to use to the balance weights. So this is just a clay. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do it. First, we do need to take out the wheel. And these wheels are kind of crappy to get on there. But let's see whatever we can do the best. At least the front two wheels needs to be balanced in this case. So let me have this wheel off first. I'll just wrench it off. And then I'll show you once we put it on. Believe it or not, I have balanced a lot of the Traxxas stuff before. Here's a wheel with the Traxxas Hex, whatever they call that, with those little slots. You can even take a blade and cut that off, splice that off, make it nice and clean, and fit this wheel on other vehicles, okay? And then it'd be beautiful to go there. But I have balanced it. I have a trick to do this, so let me get this thing set up. Got the wheel off, so believe it or not, I don't know if I got lucky or not, but this little guy right here, when I first tried to balance this one over here, this thing fits in there magically, just like that. I'm going to show you the other side. So there's no movement. It's a tiny bit of movement, but it really doesn't slack anything. But I'm going to get this on just like that, and then you will see. And this thing will be able to reach from the inside just enough, and the flat side would just crush it down easily. So let me get this going. So I tried this wheel on. This thing fits on it beautifully. So I might just do a speed run with these two down the road. I'll take these with me. They're a little bit shorter than these in height-wise. It will give it less stress on the ESC and the motor. My mileages might drop, but we will do a pass with that too. Anyways, we got this on nice and tight. And what we're going to do is I'm going to spin this guy. And it's not going to be perfect, but I just want to make it a little bit better. Okay. So it's kind of wobbly. The wheel's wobbly, so it's a lot to it right now. So what we're going to do is I just want to check the highest part. So let's see where it lands at. It seems like you can slow it down too, because all it needs is a small little spin, and it will show you the bottom portion. Because if I stop it right here, this is like the heaviest part of the wheel is right here. And let me just take a little bit of water and just smudge it right there. And then we're going to, so that's the bottom part heavy. Let's check one more time. It should just come back to land in the same spot every time. That means you need to put a little bit of weight on the top. So it is coming there. So let's do this. Let's leave it right here. And it's going to fall. It's going to fall. And it's going to come back around. And it's always going to land that way. Okay. What I want to do is I want to remove this, move it around a bit. And let me just put this here. Because it could be where I have the wheel right now. It could be that. So let's see if the same spot. Because it can have a little bit of slack inside. But same thing, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of a compound. I'm going to just break it off this. And just a tiny amount. Okay, let me get this out. And I'll show you what I'm going to do next. I'm taking a small amount. And what I want to do is I want to put it on the top part of this. So opposite of here. I want to put it opposite of here. I'll put it right here. And then test it one more time. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going to crush it there. And then this might become the heaviest part. That means I need to remove some from here now. Okay, yeah, definitely going to have to remove some from here. I'm gonna take half of that off. Because if I was able to stop this wheel here, this wheel should stop here. It should stop in every spot. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm gonna take some more off. You know what? I'm gonna just take a portion of this and put it. Okay, there you go, just about that much. I'm doing it with one hand and the camera in the other hand. And there we have it. So this thing should kind of stop here. And it is not stopping, so it's better, but it's not stopping yet. So I think it's fine. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other wheel because I think it really needs a little bit amount. Okay, that's all it needs. Okay, so there we have it. I'm gonna just leave it there. Just wanted to make it better than what it is. So thank you for watching this video. Do need to balance wheels on your RC no matter what.